All right, welcome guys to another episode of the NFT show. I'm your host Morland, and it's Play to Earn Wednesdays. So we're going to be chatting three play to earn NFT games that are also have a token. So I'm bringing these to you guys fairly early. They're not out yet, available to play. Again, like always, the NFT space is incredibly risky. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research before you dive into any of these things. But we've got three awesome games for you today, and all three come at different styles and different game types. And the first one we're going to talk about is actually called Mega Weapon. So this one has a token that is available, and it's called the Weapon Token. And everything within this game's ecosystem is based around this token. So the cool thing about it is you actually, or if you're an owner of the token or if you're investing in the token, uh, to play the game, you need to hold this weapon token. So there's always a drive or a demand for it, which great utility in my eyes. And I'm going to get into a little more of what makes this such a unique NFT blockchain game, play to earn. But first, let's actually show you guys what it is. So the game's called Mega Weapon, and it's coming as a play to earn game, but also play to earn NFTs. So let me just show you guys a quick clips of some gameplay so you can get a feel for what it's like. It's a first person shooter. So you'll be collecting your weapons and using your weapons to battle other people within the game and earn their weapon token. So let's just take a quick look at what it looks like here. So they're using really basic graphics here, but that doesn't necessarily matter, right? Like as long as the gameplay is fun, and there's a reason people want to play the game, they will do it, right? So it reminds me of Minecraft, the graphic style, but with a twist, with that shooter style and survival style gameplay. So you'd be playing against other people and trying to be the last one alive, and you earn your tokens. You earn your tokens based off of the weapon token, based off of your placement, based off of how many people you eliminate, or even if you can activate some in-game events. So they're really trying to build a whole ecosystem around this weapon token. So where do you get the weapon token? It's actually you can buy it on Uniswap, and once you hold that, you use it in the game, and you're actually staking that in a very different mechanic than your normal uh, staking mechanism. So with these coins, you have to hold them to play the game. That's how you stake within the game. Um, so when we're looking at staking, normally you're putting your coins away and you're gaining some sort of return off those coins. This case, you're almost betting your coins that you're better than the other people in the game, and that you're going to win their coins, basically. So just so we're clear, when you put those coins up to play, you're not actually going to lose all of them. You lose some of them. So it's not like you need to continually be paying to play this game. That first little investment in weapons should be enough to get you going and to get you earning. So it's a really interesting take on it. It's skill based. It's also time, like the time you're going to put into it, right? If you want to spend hours and hours playing this game, it could be very profitable for you. Or if you're just a really great gamer and you're really good at the game, you could put a lot of weapon up for stake, and then you could win the lobby and win a lot of weapons. So it's really interesting. We'll pull it back up, and I want to give you guys a couple more sneak peeks of what it looks like. So this would be where you're playing against other people. So it looks a lot like a lot of fun to me. Like, again, really basic, super basic graphics, but that doesn't always matter. If a game is fun and you can grow a player base, then you don't have to spend a lot of time on crazy graphics. It just looks like absolute chaos, though. So, again, they're collecting keys to activate the mega weapon. When the mega weapon's activated, whoever activates it wins, earns more weapon token. So it's a really, really cool way of getting people to be interested in your game and to play your game. So this is I'm going to get into this next. This is the actual NFT part of the game. So your character is an NFT, and they're doing something really special with this. Actually, you can create your character. So just like in a lot of other video games, you can fully customize your playable character. The only difference here, this is an NFT. So in other games where you customize your character and it's not actually proven ownership, this proves the ownership by custom building your character and then putting it as an NFT on the blockchain. So I think that's really cool. And they're calling it their quickly go down here, the degenerator. So you get to pick your attributes of your NFT when you mint, which is really cool. So we'll go to the video just to get a quick sneak peek. So a ton of different character types, and you're going to play against other people that have created their own characters. So really cool how you're basically you're putting your weapon token up for grabs. You're betting that you're going to be better than the other people in the lobby, and when if and when you die to them, they're taking your coin that you're betting, or vice versa. You're taking theirs. So really cool way to sort of introduce staking rewards, and we'll get back to that actually right here. So risk, stake, play. So stake some weapon to participate in the mayhem of the mega weapon P2E PvP battle arena. So play to earn, player versus player battle arena. Enter the arena, choose your degen and match up against other degens in the battlefield. So that the degen is your NFT that you've custom built, which is really cool. It's not a random generative. So you give others to get more weapons. So your stack grows with each consecutive kill, but don't die or you'll suffer some losses. So as you're playing through the game and stacking up eliminations, you're stacking up coin. And then if you were to be eliminated, you would lose some coin. Win to add to your stake. Win the match in one of 3 ways to add earned weapon to your stake. So it's incentivizing you to play, it's incentivizing you to win and get good at the game. So really interesting way to entice players here too, right? Okay, you can play to earn. Awesome, that's cool. You can also stake your coins. Awesome, that's cool. But if you actually win the match, you get even more coins. So how do you get good enough to win? You got to play the game, right? Practice makes perfect. So I think that's really, really genius, to be honest. So the winning conditions is be the last player standing, be alive when the match timer expires, be the first player to activate the mega weapon. And then goes into the degenerator. This is actually the minting of your character. So mints will be the first opportunity for players to own a customized mega weapon playable character or degen. When minting begins, you'll be able to select from a wide range of traits, some limited, including heads, hair, accessories, body, dress, even custom visual and sound effects that play when you're killed in game. So that's really cool. It's not just the visuals, it's the actual uh, the sound effects and the actual animations that are part of your NFT, and you customize that as well. And you pay combine them to create your ideal degen, click mint and pay a flat amount, and your customized NFT will be delivered to the associated wallet. All of the weapon collected or market bought during each season or round of degenerator minting will then be burned forever, deflating the total supply. So that's good to know as well. The token is deflationary, and then you can just see some of their characters that you would be able to create with some of these different attributes. Then it goes into the tokenomics, but I won't bore you guys with that. You can check their website out if you'd like. But just a really interesting play to earn concept. They do have a Discord you can jump in, and it's not like it's a huge Discord, but there are uh, at least I think 12,000 people in there interacting and being involved. So yeah, like I think it's a great opportunity and something different. That's what I want to try and do for you guys, is bring some different perspective onto the NFT space and different viewpoint on the play to earn model. So if you guys want, check that one out, Mega Weapon. I really think that could be an interesting one to kind of get involved with if you're into playing to earn, or if you're even just looking at a play to earn cryptocurrency. But again, not financial advice. Do your own research. And actually, quickly, the coin itself is sitting at $1.72. And it actually saw a peak of almost $3 at one point, right around here. What were we at? Yeah, it's over $3. We were at almost $4 at one point in early January. So something to keep on your radar, guys. The next one we're going to talk about is called Void, and this one is on the Solana blockchain. And it's looking really, really good. The quality of the animation, it's a triple A studio quality here, right? It's built on the Unreal Engine 5, which if you're into gaming, you know that that's top of the line, best graphics, best everything you can do for gaming currently. If you want the best graphics, best optimized everything, go with Unreal Engine 5, and that's what they've decided to do here. So it's an RPG shooter game based on the Solana blockchain. And like I said, they're using the Unreal Engine 5, which you can kind of get a quick feel for when we watch the trailer. So let's do that now.
This is 2021. This is a world of infinite possibilities. This is the place where it all comes together. This is the revolution of NFT gaming. This is The Void. Coming soon. Join The Void.
All right. So that's exciting. But they call it the revolution of NFT gaming. And I really think they have a point there, because what they're trying to do is, again, make the full customization of your character and your whole experience within the game on chain and through NFTs. So you are fully able to customize your character, just like the previous game we talked about, but this is a little more advanced, right? We're not looking at that block pixelated type animation. We're looking at high quality Unreal Engine 5. So what does it mean to be able to customize your NFT within the Void ecosystem? So you have the ability to level up and collect. So as you play, your character is leveling up, you're gaining new skills and new attributes. That is all tied to that character, tied to that NFT. So as you grow and level up within the game, that NFT is technically becoming more and more valuable. Let's say you were somebody that started playing the game when it first launched. You were able to build up an epic character, and then eventually you move on and you don't want to play that game anymore. There could be somebody out there that doesn't want to grind, that doesn't want to have to go through all the work, and they would pay handsomely for your NFT because you did all that work. It happens all the time in the gaming world before NFTs. So why not now when NFTs it literally is the answer to that. So I think that's really cool how it's not just character items or weapons, it's also the skills, the attributes that go along with your character. Uh, so this is just a perfect example of how NFTs can be incorporated into gaming. So you've got your different attributes, your different skills, your different items that are all connected to your character and are all on the blockchain and are all NFTs. Um, so we've taken a look at the trailer. You got a feel for what it looks like. Graphics look great. What are the actual NFTs? So every weapon, armor, character, and even arena. So I'll get into that in a second. The arenas they're all NFTs. Everything is an NFT within this game, and it's all public on their marketplace. Sorry, hey Dr. Randy, we're actually gonna do a freestyle Friday where we open the floor up to ask questions. Um, but yeah, like feel free to follow our Discord or all of our links and join our Discord. The link they're all down in the description. You can ask any NFT related question there. We have a really supportive community and a really knowledgeable community there. Um, but for today, I'm actually just going to cover these topics. But come back on Friday. Every Friday, Philip and I do a Freestyle Friday where we just take questions from the audience and we just chat NFTs. So, not going to take any requests or questions today, but definitely come join our Discord if you want to learn more about NFTs and have a supportive community around you. There, the link is down in our description here. So the actual NFTs are the weapons, the armor, your character, and arenas. So that is a really interesting aspect to this, the arenas. This is their way of introducing land. So land in a lot of different NFT games is just that. It's just land, and you own it, and you can build on it. You can develop it, right? Think of Sandbox or Decentraland. With Void, they're actually going to have arenas. So you will have as your here's a picture of the character. You as the user are going to uh, own the arenas that people battle in. So think of this as if you're a gamer, if you play Call of Duty back in the day, You and your friends, you would 1v1 each other on Rust. Imagine how many matches were taking place on that one specific map. Rust, for example, in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You could take any game though, any game, right? It doesn't have Call of Duty is just an example that I'm using, but any game, and think of the map, Halo or whatever. Think of your specific game that you love to play, and think of your favorite map on that. Now imagine if you owned that, and every single time a match was played on that, you earned money. You earned a kickback. That could be huge, right? Like, let's say you owned the most popular arena in the Void gaming ecosystem, and there were hundreds of matches happening on it every single day, or more, thousands, let's say, if the game really takes off. You are earning each time a match happens on that that arena. So when you think of the possibilities there, this whole Void ecosystem is really huge. You can own the NFTs, play and collect items, weapons, build up your character, and then trade it on the marketplace if you wanted. Or if you didn't want to play the game at all, you could own an arena and then just sit back and passively earn from that. So, really cool way to look at things, in a different way to look at land. So here's a quick look at the character. While your character improves, gains new skills, and wears new gadgets, it becomes more valuable too. So I already spoke on that. Your NFT as you play becomes more and more and more valuable because it's going to level up. It's going to become more skilled than, say, a new person's character. And if you want to skip ahead and have one of the best characters in the game, you might want to pay for that, and you could do that in their marketplace and buy the NFT. So the Void coin is also going to be tradable on exchanges, and this is what you're earning when you play. So great opportunity for some passive income, not only just by playing the game, but also by owning one of the arenas. And then who's behind the game? They've got a lot of big name venture capital and different DAOs behind them. And yeah, the Unreal Engine and on Solana blockchain. Really think this could be something special, guys. It's not coming out till 2023. Hopefully by the end of 2022, there's going to be a closed beta. But yeah, nothing yet. Super, super early. Just have this on your radar. Definitely one to watch out for. I get super excited from that arena idea, and that I haven't seen a play to earn game that built your character's stats are incorporated with that as an NFT. I haven't seen that yet, and I think that's exactly what is meant to happen with NFTs in the gaming realm, and that's exactly where it's going to go. And these guys might be one of the first that are doing it. So really awesome opportunity. And the last one I'm going to bring you guys is, again, very high quality AAA game, and a little different style. It's not a shooter style, it's a fantasy based game, but again, a battle arena game. So you are battling against other people. And yeah, that game is Champions Ascension. Their private sale is happening in 20 hours, guys, like tomorrow. This is going to be a big game, I think. You had to join their whitelist through actually filling out a form and requesting to join whitelist. And I don't know if there's still spots available or not. You could always try just through the link in their website, but the private sale is beginning in 20 hours. And what's really cool about this game is that it's got a really epic team behind it. It's got the team to push this, and it's got the gameplay, I think personally, to be a popular AAA game that people probably won't even realize is a blockchain game. So uh, let's jump into it. The actual NFT aspect of this is the Prime Eternals. So these guys. There's going to be 10,000 of them, and they're fully animated NFTs ready to go to be played with in the game. They're your avatars for the game, and this is the only drop that's happening with the special divine components. So those divine components are just visually rare traits, but they also provide you access to exclusive drops, access to exclusive future events, and future utility within the game. So getting in on this, it's kind of like a Genesis collection, I guess, if you're thinking of a normal PFP NFT collection. This is kind of like their Genesis collection, the Prime Eternals. It's going to grant you more utility as they start rolling out further down their roadmap. Um, you also get, I believe, daily loot drops, which could be token or could be land. So, really, really interesting in that aspect. So, where does it go from there? You get these NFTs, you've got these really cool avatars, 3D uh, playable characters. How do you actually earn? So you battle within their game. You battle other people. So let's take a quick look at this. So they are building a massive, massive world with this, or that's the plan, anyways. So you would battle with your character, you would earn the coin or their token, and then with that token within their ecosystem, you start building out the world. You start building on the land, you start buying assets and items and trading and selling. It's really an interesting way to approach this style of game. Um, so let's just read. This is Champions Ascension, a true AAA blockchain game developed by Jam City. So I'm going to get into them in a bit, but this is the developers behind it, and the team I was saying is really top notch. So Jam City exclusively for Web3. Step into Messina, a player-driven fantasy world where the rewards are as real as the risks. Collect and create unique NFT champions, battle other players for vast riches, and stake your path to a developing token economy. Own your champions. So the Prime Eternals, 10,000 individually crafted. We spoke about that. And then here comes the perks. I spoke about those earlier. You get special access, receive special exclusive in-game items. You get token drops, and then there's also going to be a pet NFT drop as well for these holders. So in Messina, ritual and battle are one and the same, and legend is written in the Colosseum Eternal. bring honor to your house by competing with other players for fortune and glory, then guide the development of this fantasy world by joining our Discord community. We're building the kingdom of Messina with all of its intrigue, risk, and riches together. So my understanding is you eventually start building out, just like from that video we watched, you start building out the actual world as you play and earn and buy land, build buildings, and complete quests, which is really awesome. It's taking, honestly, it's taking like a World of Warcraft approach, but putting it into the hands of the users, and they are the ones building the world, which is really awesome. So the roadmap, creating a truly next generation AAA blockchain game. Their whitelist pre-sale is where they're at right now. Okay, so private sale, public sale will happen. Prime Eternal owner perks rollout. Token and staking is released early 2022. Staking gameplay, MVP gameplay release, uh, battle modes release, land gameplay release, gear forging released. So that's another aspect of it, of this as well. You'll be able to forge gear, and you're actually going to have, there's what um, they're calling it their where it's in my notes somewhere, engineer new genes to make new champions. So you're actually able to sort of maybe combine your NFTs or take attributes from each to make new characters and new champions. So they've got a gene combiner and a forge for creating items, which you can sell on their marketplace. Just a really well-rounded approach to a game, really well thought through. And then, of course, you have to have a quality team, and I've mentioned it a few times. The team, the founders behind this are actually the founders of MySpace. So Chris DeWolf and Aber Whitcomb are co-founders of MySpace, and Josh, he's a former 20th Century Fox executive. So what did these guys do besides create awesome utility with MySpace that isn't around anymore, but you can't knock them for building, like literally starting the social media wave. That's huge. Like these guys know their stuff. Besides that, Jam City was actually involved in a lot of different games. They built a Family Guy game. They've built a Harry Potter game, and they've also built a Frozen game, all heavily focused on mobile, but those were all very, very successful games that they worked on and released. And it's just, you can tell that it's a quality development team. See the Harry Potter, Hogwarts Mystery, Jurassic World. Um, they've worked for Disney, Family Guy. So they know what they're doing. They're successful. Great quality team behind the project. Um, Keep an eye on this one, guys. Champions Ascension. If you want to try getting on that whitelist, you still may be able to. Try joining now, but like it says here, you only have 19 hours until that private sale. But just something to keep an eye on here, right? I want to bring you guys games that maybe you don't buy the actual NFT and get rich off the NFT. Maybe you just have an opportunity to play and earn some passive income. And if it's early enough, hey, you can get them into the ecosystem, and maybe that NFT will be worth a lot eventually one day. But play to earn and NFTs doesn't always have to be built up to this massive hype of, oh, it's gonna 100x from the mint price, right? Play to earn's an opportunity for you to just kind of passively earn a little bit of income. If you're a gamer and you're spending couple hours a day playing video games already. Why not get paid to do it, right? So, guys, that's it for today. These three champions, Ascension, Void, and Mega Weapon, keep those on your radar. Check them out. I'm going to put the links in the description after the show. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to us. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. And I will see you all tomorrow for another episode. Peace, guys.